Apparently there's 3 DLC. Oh, but I have the 2 downer one. What's that? Yeah, no, I don't want to see it on Steam for now. We're just gonna go and straight enter the bar. This game you don't play with a controller. You're gonna wish to basically like cut your hands at the end of this if you do that. It's not a game that is enjoyable with a with a controller. So our goal is to reach either Super Athena or Super Ares. I don't care which one. But I've never reached like the last bosses of the game. I know how to reach them though, so we're just gonna try to stack up the right thing for it. I feel like the sound of the game is very high. So I'm gonna lower it a little bit for you guys. I'm gonna assume the fact that it's loud. There. We can take that bomb. The character that we pick have less HP when he starts, but he has a sword which let him like make those weird dash. These weird dash are pretty much the key to get to some loot that we would not have access to without that. He starts also with no bombs and no shield, and a pretty bad gun. So one of the first thing you want to do in the run is to get a more decent gun whenever possible. F, give me this. Go there. Yeah. Can I go through those like... Yeah, you can. That is how you learn. I should have pushed the chest. No, you can't. Okay. You can walk over those little worms. It's gonna like make them screw cash. Not a ton, just enough to like be enjoyable. Well, and if there is a gold one, this one's worth like rushing for. So Athena is, we're gonna go Athena, I think. He's a bit harder to kill than Ares. This thing does not seem to hit us. Like, he just seemed to be a pouch that will summon the other. Okay, good. We did good. There. And the game gave us a heck so that we've been good. I have no idea what is that little doing. And my head is too big for most games. When did I enlarge it? I don't know. How is it too big? Oh, you can't see the bottom left? Is that it? It's been, I think, about 4 or 5 months. Like, quite a while, actually. Revive the player, open a successful dance. Okay. No, it hasn't. I missed the part. And be Thorson, I encourage you to go and get in the VODs to be able to know exactly when it was, but it's been a freaking while, bro. You might just not have noticed it because it was not too big for most game, but today you kind of noticed that. I have a big dumb head. That's all fine. Like, I prefer to have a big head than no head at all, with a cool hat onto it. Yeah, like this totally compensates for the fact that I have a big head. By the way, I just feel like the hat in that situation makes it worse. Soulbringer. Honestly, just the name make it sounds good. Yeah, I can see me do some stuff with that. Can I go through walls? Yes. No. It cannot go through wall, but it can go through metal, basically. And we did not get our item, so I'm gonna go and teleport. I skipped like 2 very important rooms. First off, our treasure room. Do we want a golden tooth? Is it a gold tooth? Yeah, golden teeth or rattling wing. Seems like mobility. That I don't remember. Let's take this. Hope you like soup. Drop coins when you get hurt. Ah, fudge. Okay, honestly, it's really not that great of an item. And let's open this challenge room because we want a second item. Enemies. It's basically like you're playing with a microwave gun. Whee! It does not damage a lot, but it's continuous damage. And it's pretty easy to aim with them. So, yeah. We're gonna work onto it if we are able to get a few, like, select upgrade. Ow. We will be in business. What's that? Weapon beach. Increased gun level. The laser is bigger. So yeah, with the sword comes also the fact that most of the gun that we get early game will hit like Kleenexes. No. I don't want to spend money for this. I have a big rock here. What does that do? Pure light surrounds me. Be immune to damage for a short time. Cost 2 crystal. Okay. Okay. We can do something with that eventually. And here. Why can't I teleport? That's very weird. Didn't I just... Maybe I just didn't touch... No, I did. I don't get it. Ah, we might have had a gun for free. Red Dragon, the ultimate weapon, destroy everything. This sounds very dangerous. I got the feeling that this one explode on my enemies. I'm gonna go try it, but this feels dangerous. It goes through wall though, which is a very great addition. It's boss time. Can I break these with that? Yeah. This is exploding though. There's a lot of things we haven't opened yet. We need to go there. Like this. Okay, this is gonna give us a good run. Just because we're gonna get way more loot from everything. Okay, what's that? You want my money and you? Okay. Okay. Can I understand what you're doing in life? Nothing, right. Ah! Okay, that's stupid. I want something more. Yeah. I'm gonna stop at this. Like, I understand that this is a nice thing. Maybe. Out of the bomb part, like, I think the bomb is not a good thing to get. And we get to kill Elvis. The king of... I just hit myself. But yay, we get money when we get hit now. I hate this. This gun is gonna probably cost me my run if I don't play correctly, or if I don't get like an immunity to like bomb damage. Yeah, this exists in this game too. I hit like a freaking Kleenex. And he has a round 2. That is way worse than round 1. Good, 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 good. We survived this. We get a little bit more HP. This is so, like, enjoyable. And we're gonna go and get some more. I want to go there because we did not open that chest. And there's also, like, purple shit we can get. Yeah, okay. Oh. That's pretty much it. What's that blue portal? Is that it? Probably just it. Let's go. So I just took the gun that might cost us our run because we're gonna kill ourselves. But if we get 1 or 2 items that fits well with the fact that I'm unable to, like, use Ipecac, we're gonna be fine. It also auto-aim. Okay. This is very good and also very bad. Ah! See? The shot just came back in my butt. We're gonna have fun. Oh, that was a plateau. Good. Good. Just like, once you shoot, you don't have to aim. You just like let your rocket do the thing and you hide. Ah, this, don't get me, this is a great weapon. I'm just gonna get better. That's weird. Okay, we unlock. We open the challenge room, and we're taking a chance. Yay! Okay, like I'm gonna be my own bullet L if I wish. This is stupid. Hey, good night, my favorite people. Baby and what? Well, baby went to sleep, and like, wife was just like showing it to me, just to make sure I remember what she looks like when she's gonna wake up tomorrow. Like, so that I don't confuse my baby with another one. There. We're doing great. We're doing pretty decent for a guy that like was pretty sure he would kill himself. That's not touchable. Hey, Shadow Stream supporter raid. Welcome in, people. If you guys don't know any of those nice people, those are part of a group of streamer I'm into. They are all supporting each other so much. Totally worth it, tour. People, if you don't know me, I'm Calypso. We are doing a variety stream here. We're basically on at 6 p.m. US East from Monday to Friday. And sometime we do some extra during the weekend. And thanks a lot for the stretch, our heavenly flower design. And tonight is Wednesday, so we went for our roguelikes games. And how many channel point for me to quack like a duck for the entire stream?
Ahoy, matey.
There's not enough channel point for that in the world, but I could do that for about a minute. I guess if you take the press a button. But I would not quack like crazy. I would probably just use quack as a dot at the end of my sentence.
Ahoy, matey.
And welcome
for joining
to the crew. Awkward Bean and Castine. I guess you come in with the Shadow Stream supporter. You're new to the group. I'm going to make sure that I'm like giving you back the attention. And I'm going to try to get you during your stream so that I'm able to know like who's just joined the group. It's easier to make a good shout out when like you've seen what the person is able to do. So yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, Wednesdays for our roguelikes. The other day we're playing, like, depending of the day, like Monday, Tuesday is usually story-driven games, action games, Metroidvanias, a bit of soul-like, depending on how we feel. And
Ahoy, matey.
I'm kind of in a loop of Pokemon since the last 3 weeks. We're ending that on Sunday. I'm not sure if we're gonna press on with that. We'll see. And welcome to the crew, Pandemonium. I read it. I like the pun. We're PG-13, but like I like the pun. I will just not like mention how pandemonium was written. And welcome, people. Sorry you're late. No, you're not late, Lime. You're straight at the right time. So, for those who don't get what's happening at the moment, we are playing a game that is called Neon Abyss. The whole concept here is that we are that little guy that gotta go as deep as it can inside the Neon Abyss to fight the ancient god. But before you do that, you kill like underlings, little bosses. We just got a new gun that I've never played that is called the Red Dragon. And the problem with him is that the missiles are homing, but I gotta dodge my own missile as well as the enemies, because if I get hit by one of my missiles, I get damaged. Until I can find an item that makes me like invulnerable to the explosion, I'm probably gonna end up getting killed by my own weapon. Great stuff. There's probably somewhere I could use that at my advantage. I mean, the fact of getting hit by my own shit. Yeah. We're gonna have fun, you see? And the advantage is that I don't need anymore to use my bombs to break the rock items. The bad side of it, it's gonna be absolute hell to dance around these shit. But we can open everything we want. I gotta pay to Athena some of my crystals so that I'm able to open her later. And this is like basically a treasure room. If you've played Isaac, you know everything about this game. Like you get the basic and then you just have to learn the new controls. Lithium battery sounds like an item that gives me more slots for my crystals. Ghost shell, more armor. You have a change against shield when I get hurt. Okay, cool. So we have a chance to get some armor when I'm gonna kill myself later. That's great. Like, this may partly compensate for my inability to dodge my own shots. The nice thing about the gun, though, if I can stay in a safe spot, he's doing the job for me. I don't have to aim. Was there a request for a quack there? What's the point with the quack, Thirsty? And let's catch up. I missed everything. Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm all caught up. And hi, Paul. Hi, Kat. Hey, May. How's it going, May? May, Thirsty really likes to hear some quack. And thanks a lot for the lurk, Todd. Very much appreciated. God, you're kind of new on the stream here, right? They were spamming Rendo Rug with Quacklaw. Oh, that's all good. I can totally understand. I would spam Rendo Rudge with some crack too. Like, what else would you offer him? I'm pretty sure he enjoyed it, even though he was not understanding like where this came from. And welcome in, Scrode. How's it going? If you don't know what's happening, like, oh fuck. Okay, I have a gun that when he touch an enemy or a wall, he explode. I just noticed though that I don't have to dodge my own shot because I went straight through them thinking it gonna damage me. It didn't. That's a good thing. And like the shooting rate is slow, but it is very effortless. I just hit a rock.
Thanks for joining the crew.
Welcome to the crew, Scrode. Scrode, you're also new. I'm gonna make sure I'm watching a little bit of what you're doing after the stream, just to like learn to know you a little more for the future time we'll meet. Yeah. There we go. Everything's so fine. And nothing. Okay, that art we can take. We're already full. So here's what happened. We will have to fight for Ares. Ares is way harder to kill. Well, not to kill, but like to reach an Athena, because every time you try to go for Ares, you have to heart key. If you don't have a key, you use a heart instead. Okay, so basically Ares, to be able to reach him, no Song of Joy. Nobody cares about Song of Joy. That sounded so like harsh, but it's not a good item. So Going to see Ares is basically to make a deal with the devil. 1 time out of 2, he will also spawn a token that lets you fight with him later. What's that? Nightmare Mask. This sounds very strong. You will get a Evil Sprite when I get hurt. I hate this. I don't like items that have as a requirement that I must get hurt to work. It feels counterintuitive to pick them, because you know it's going to like fight against you later. I want to end up as a roadkill, so whoop. Let's make sure I'm not a casualty for him. This is one of the little bosses. He's not that strong. He just like goes fast. Poof. Ow. And my own shot just touched me again. Life badge. This is gonna be great. Like, if we can get a lot of life badge, this may be the way we're getting out of our hellhole that we just dug for ourselves. So it's not as bad as it sounds. I like that. And here we go. What are you? You are a love yeast. Okay. Alien tech sounds better. There's chance I'll fire a heat-seeking bullet. It's already what I'm firing. There's chance I'll fire one more because of the alien tech, and it's not gonna have the exact same face. That's good. You have a chance to receive random goodies when I get hurt. Once again, it's a when you get hurt item. Random goodies, I mean, if they're good, that's fine. So since we had to deal with Ares once, we will now force our meetup with Ares. That's basically a better way to go. Once you have to deal with Ares, assume that you're gonna have to, and just like push your luck. Just a bit though, not too much. It's gonna be great. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. We took 1 damage. It's really not as bad as it looks. And I will not even go up. I will just like throw the rocket, let them do their job. And they did that so well. Everything was clean. Okay. We can go up with our sword hit. The sword hit is not something that your main character has at the start of the game. You have to unlock the character that do get them. And this is one of the last one you unlock. He's squishier. He has less damage at the start, but he got that movement that adds him so much opportunity during the run that some other character would only have if they got some items. So it's a trade-off. You have a harder early game in exchange of often like the ability to get some loot that was limited to some characters. Hey, good evening. See you next time, Train. Thanks a lot for your passage. Always very much appreciated. Ah, good. Like, it makes you feel the hurt. And be careful after that. Okay. So, this we can break. If the cannon wants to hit. And this we can break. That's good. You can give coin in exchange of maybe a gift that may be worth it or not at all. We gotta keep at least 70 though, just so that we are able to buy the buff item from the shop if there's one. And see you next time, Pandemonium. I'm gonna catch up what you're doing too. I really want to try to like learn to know some newer streamer as well. I don't know how long you've been streaming, but we'll catch up. And Rusty Key. This sounds like another item that will just like give me extra keys. Who needs that many keys? Every time you use a key, there's a chance I'll drop an extra bomb or an instant bomb. Instant bomb does not sound that great. Yep. This is how you spot your secret room. Okay, so that's gonna be great because we have to pay a lot of cards for Ares anyway. So no matter what happens today, like for that level, we are able to come back here and just like buy back the mistakes. If we are starting to like hit a bad situation, that's how we get out of it. Hey boy, wanna hit? Yeah, nice dragon. Let's go. Yep. There it is. The enemies in this game, for those who never played, also do not have a damaging hitbox. They only damage when the thing that is supposed to deal damage hits you. So there's no loss in hugging them if you do that efficiently. Yeah. Pop. Give me this. I agree with that. And it's not like a fast dash. For those who know what I mean, like those games that just give you the opportunity to dash away from danger. This is not like a speed iframe game. If I want to get those dash, I have to charge and then go through my enemy, hoping it's gonna be enough. We got an extra heart for free from a spoiled heart. It's either like it costing you one or it giving you one, and like it gives you a empty one. But a empty one is a very good upgrade for an item that can drop just randomly from anywhere. We're gonna go there. Top right. And bottom right now. We are emptying the first few floor. This is pretty much the way to guarantee you a easy late game as your character gets stronger than it has to be. Woo! Those heart can either like make you lose a heart or give you a 3-1 sometimes. I don't know how much you can control how the ball is, the dice rolling there. Okay, so we're already at our second deal with Ares here. Not yet. Very close, but not yet. That was weird. Weird insta-bomb. Once again, every time I use a key, there's a chance to have an insta-bomb. This is what the game told me. Yeah, can I get that one? I hear a strange sound coming from afar. That's cool. Can I go? Yep, there. And again, hearts. Apparently the game is really scared that I'm gonna die if they don't give me that. And boss time. So main goal, not dying. There we go. Bold. Okay, okay. We got your point, my friend. You are dangerous. I'm so unsure because of the way this guy moves. And now we got some drills, most apparently, and he's summoned some shit. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. I feel we're safe. We just got hit like thrice or twice. Better damage. This is clearly what we needed. We could go and get those hard, but like the game is gonna dump more than we need. And like, even though the game put me in danger, it also kind of prevents it, so as you know, the best defense is killing the enemy trying to kill you. Ah! Just got hit for no reason. Though Ares is open, this bomb's gonna kill me. So, first off, we start with Ares. Let's take a risk. You open there. Cool. And this is gonna be enough for... No, it's not enough for the token yet. That's pissing off. Metal panties. 30 shield. This is like multi-shot, right? Fish and Beige, yeah. And future tech. Take this. Stylish high protection with added benefit. Added shield and increase your rate of fire. Add shields. Okay. I'm not sure that increased rate of fire is that worth it. And yeah, we still did not get the token we need to get to Ares. And we're already at stage 4. So it's under 1 chance on out of 2. It's more like work hard and you'll eventually bleed enough. Okay. I'm a bit pissed by what just happened. Let's bleed more. We want to see that god. And that's a safe space. Nice. We like safe space. And oh, pretty safe hole. Gonna stay far. Grab my shots. Die slowly and gently. I can shoot in the sky. Kill that middle one. Get the egg. Shot are gonna home back. This is very great. Oh, they can respawn big ones. We're the best or the worst of like what it's worth. That's good. Eee! Not yet, apparently. Now it is. Pop. Nope. That looked like a potential secret room. Yeah, look how the colors were changing on the left. It's making it quite obvious. It's a choice one. Once you get in one, the other close, and you don't have access to it. Very disappointing. Unless, can we break this? Nope. You have 1 chance out of 2 of just getting a lot of shit or getting trashed. I think I'm gonna shoot the flying one first, just because they are clearly more at risk. Can you just let your friend die too? Don't respawn. I don't even want to see you there. There. And to open the top, we have a good gun. It just like shut my face. Okay, that's good. It's part of the thing. And up we go. Back. Let's just like crash this. Woo! There's still an enemy down there. E to unlock. That bomb did not care about that wall, apparently. Walls are for the weaks, not for the bombs. And in we go. We paid a lot of HP for a lot of thing in this run. So this would be a daydream. Angel horn. What is it worth? There's a still chance. There's a still chance. Drops a flying heart and flying shield. I don't know. I did not really have the time to read it. Good enough. Don't like these flying bombs. This is an item that I deserve to have, and yet it fights against me. Which is... I don't know. It's like... Whoop. I really don't know. It feels like you just get like stolen the right to... You tell me this is a plus, that there's no risk, and like we're still paying for it later. Yeah, you have no shield to sell me, right? Let's move. Bottom there. We did not find our treasure room yet. That level. Okay. Freaky's a freaky. And... Ooh. I couldn't dodge this shit. Okay. Pop this. Get this. Get up, get up, get up. Give me a heg, maybe. Oh, I need to go and get it, though. Okay. Slash. Bad slash. There. We go back down. Invisible assholes. Ah! What I mean by invisible, I mean teleporting ones are a bit of a pain, even more with the gun that we use at the moment, because they try to hug you. Is what remains dead. Yeah, it is now. Oops. Oh. Not enough. There. And you? Let's hope it's gonna be well. That's fine. We have a flying heart. And it disappeared. Whee! You see that golden worm? Paid a lot. Yeah, the flying shit are just like being there and disappearing. They give me a feeling of like the flying berries in Celeste. They're just teasing you, and if you do any move, they're leaving. They're leaving. Yeah, I think the teleporters are probably the worst enemies we have for our run. Because of our gun. And we will need some fission or something to make it more efficient. Whee! Good. 8 ball. This little ball blocks enemies. Okay, so Devil's Trade. Devil's Trade, I think, like you gain damage. Fudge. Each time you get her, there's a chance I take double damage. Or something else. I couldn't read. We are in shit. Like, I need to reach Ares, but we don't have HP anymore. But okay, I'm gonna go read this thing. What's this? Okay. Converts hard container into revive. Drops an extra item with each revival. Each time I get... Okay, so what gave me the Immortal Soul? Okay. Okay. So we have a pack of item. The Defibrillator. Okay. Okay. And each time you get hurt, there's a chance I'll take double damage or no damage at all. Converts hard container into revives. So I'm confused. I've never had this combo. This feels new to me. I'm very confused. Hard container. So basically now, instead of gaining HP, I gain revive. And revive drops items. This is freaking weird. He's gonna shoot my missiles down. Gonna break their apples that they're dropping. Fudge you! Okay. Yeah, you can walk on your enemy's head in this. Oh god. I just died. There was a dancing kind of thing that I don't get yet. I'm dieting. I have no idea how I'm gonna be able to beat the like late game boss with that with these kind of challenge. Thanks for the stretch fistic. It helps a ton to reset. And now, fish and bait, increase bullets. Yeah, this is it. I'm dead. Okay, I'm gonna kill myself so efficiently. It's gonna be madness. Now I'm shooting twice as much like shot as we were, and that was already bullet ellie enough. It's gonna be twice as problematic to do not get hit by my home bomb. I need the item that makes me immune to bomb damage. Like, I pressed F instead of E. It's gonna be a hard one. It's gonna be a very hard one. Let's go take that. We count before we do the challenge. Neat. I'm dead. I got hit. Impossible. What's this? This is like weapon up? Yeah. Give me the perfect thing. What is this? Disco light or forbidden mask? Disco light. Jump. Mark. Will summon music note. Okay. Okay. That's funny. It's not useful, but it's funny for sure. Some people would call that an upgrade. Some ways. I have a monkey, by the way. Greatest item ever. I don't even know what he's doing, but like, it's a monkey. We like him now. We want two of him. We need that in our life. And up, up, up. Let's go take this shield at least. Like, I can complain that I'm about to die, but at least I'm gonna put the thing that I have to put into like my pocket so that we're able to kind of fake that we want to survive. Good. Everything's kind of dead. There. We're still trying. Can we get Ares in my situation? Is it even possible? Ah. Let's see. Like, worst case scenario, I'm just gonna go delete my own face. I could go there. Maybe there's a shield. Yep, there is. Like, I won't delete me. I'll have a shield. I will not have HP, but I will have a shield. No! The Ares room shut itself. I got stolen. Nope. I'm so used to play a game with wall jump. When there's none, I'm kind of like, where are they? Yeah. Pull it out. Bonks. Okay, well, we might not be able to reach an Ares today. Athena might still be possible, even though, like, I don't really believe it. Light Dancer. If I remember correctly, this is a very nice item. Used Band-Aid. More HP, right? Okay. Okay. We have two things that summons Angry Sprite when I'm getting hurt. I'll take the shield. What are you? You are what? Yeah, you are exactly what I thought you were. I really like you, but we kind of went with the fact that we're gonna kill ourselves, but we're gonna do it like our own ways. Okay, you're already out of stock, and you won't hurt. Yeah, I can't. Go to hell. Get lost, you. You were way too close to me. Why did I shoot? I had to run first. Wukong. Good. There. Easy. We shoot. We jump so high. That's good. Everything died on the other side without us even noticing they were existing. Which is preferable. Okay. Is there anything else in here? Pretty empty. We're gonna go down and we're gonna go bus. We're just gonna check Fire Kiss. Okay. The more heart you have, the more bullet you can fire. Very nice. We can't use it, but that's very nice. Argus, God of Darkness. Decently dangerous. I want him to respawn though. Like, your spawns are cool, but not as cool as you, right? I didn't see the second one coming. Yeah, my goal is just to like stand here, try to gather my drop when I get damaged. Is this the exit? I do hope it's not the exit. We're now throwing 12 of those bombs. It's not the exit. We can keep on going. Let's go, Athena. I feel that's gonna be the way. Like, she's safer than Ares, and we can't really give more health to Ares. We're already poor in health. Big Daddy or Midnight Mask. Let's go for Midnight. Increase your weapon's damage when you get hurt. It's the condition that I don't like. It's not the fact that my weapon damage goes up. The fact that I gotta get hit first. Okay. That's a small, like, Johnny, the God of Rock. I like that. Yeah, my whole goal is just not to be... where the laser is gonna hit. And for the rest, I let the cannon slowly do their job, even though I don't have to aim. Seems to be working. You hear a strange sound from afar. Great. Athena's gonna be great for us. And increase gun level again. Big balls. efficient dash is probably what gives us the most efficiency at the moment. Whee! And we are gaining, like, okay. What gives us chances is that when we get hit, we have one chance out of two. Hey, welcome in, Awkward Bean 2. How's it going? And I don't know why my howler did not trigger. I guess Stream Element is busy doing something else. But welcome to the crew. Do you know the game Hardcore Beans? Or is it like no, you probably know the game. You might have found it somewhere else also, so welcome in. Let's roll. Or are you Beans? It's like we have at least 2 viewers here that are called Beans. So you would be the 3rd. Maybe your bean that forgot is a password. You don't get me. There's still an enemy somewhere? Like, okay, no more. That's good. There. That was not even a room. It was just like barely treasure. We'll keep on emptying the field. We need that Atenum. There. Great stuff. More defense. Okay, so no spawn. That's good. Boom. More. Nope. Let's reload and shoot. Get ready for their spawn. This one's bounce. It looks so overkill when all the shots are going on the same poor little unit on the ground. I'm gonna go down before this thing hits me. And we did not even get hit. That was mostly luck. I could tell you it was kills, but like it would be a clear lie. Woo. And left. Good. Tiny Mummy 2. We lost Wukong. That sounds very sad, but we did lose Wukong. And up. No. Okay, let's go. At Aries since the start. Let's go, Aries. Tigerfish, Triggerfish, or VO Field. If you're down half a heart, you'll immediately drop a shield. We have so many things that are made to make us barely survive. That I'm not even mad, okay? We're gonna survive this run like on one cheeks. Let's go. What do you got for me? This looks good. Blasting Cap 101. This looks great. Your explosion will create a cross-shaped blast. This is not looking that great anymore. I just made it worse. Like, I was very much in danger because I was any time at risk of hitting myself. And now I just gave a cross-shaped damage to my bombs. Just do hope it does not trigger on this triggers on my shots. Damage wise, I'm now so broken. Yeah. Damage wise, I'm freaking broken. But I'm also in a situation where I'm gonna break my own face. That's good. Look, I'm just killing myself. That's great. Have a chance of not dying. Woo, even better. Okay, up. When we get damage, we get loot also. So we often got like armor just because I was smashing my face onto something. That's great in some ways. I'm not even sure if we have a build or just ended up being kind of lucky. Maybe both. Woo! Hey, you stay down. Like, I liked you where you were, which meant far from me. The shield are starting to stack. Oh, no summon here. Just a chest. And smash. Yeah, he deserved that. I was in the way. I'm overfilled with shield. What is this madness? I get hits. I don't have a heart. So I'm under half a heart. The things just gives me a shield no matter what. So we're now spamming shield out. Once again, I think we might win just because we have a surprisingly broken build. Yeah, that's fine. I'm spam summoning shield. We have a run. This is supposed to be Athena? No, this is supposed to be Ares. But we don't want to fight Ares. We want to fight Super Ares. With our absolute, like, madness of the build. Our I was barely alive for way too long build. That is now, I'm crushing everything because everything stacks together in a very weird way. How strong is this? Okay, no, this hits like a freaking Queen Axe. We keep the danger. We keep the danger gun. Like, we don't have to aim. We don't have to be on their side of the wall. We can basically take hit now. Refresh our armor. This is stupid. We keep stupid. We love stupid. We embrace the chaos instead of running away from it. Whoop, 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 whoop. I missed it. I couldn't reach that. We lost shield. Like, I was under the impression that I could just, like, spam my shit, but apparently not. Being at 0 health was probably the way this thing was broken. We're gonna try to reach back to 0 health. Because we need to get down to under half a heart for it to, like, get broken. What are you? You are a turtle hat. Yep. Turtle hat. There's a chance that I'll block damage taken from behind. Yep. Like, give me this. If it still triggers the other move also, give me this twice. I'll put one in the front. I'm gonna be looking so weird, but I'll put one in the front. Nope. Good. I kind of deserve to be hit there. And yes, my shit is no more OP. Like, it was OP at 0 heart. I want to reopen an Ares room to go back to 0 heart. Now it's good, but I still need to care. Without life, it was broken. Back to the barely surviving technique. Shoot a lot. Shoot a lot, get in, shoot a lot again. Get out of their way and kill them. Yeah, that was very bad. How can I get those? I get under the feeling that I pass pretty close to them and like they don't pay. There. And let's go come my last damage. Oh, this one costed 2. So sad. We're in the shop. Dense mask. Upgrade your gun if you get hurt while in this room. Okay. Golden Sam. This is like the that goes with like the big like round shot. The great gun. I feel like it's just like we'll keep our shit. I'm now addicted to the fact of like hitting myself, so we keep our shit. Like, why would we move? Can you? Yeah, special room. Give me shields. Or not. Okay, cool. Okay. We're fine, we're fine. We're fine! That's good. Is this supposed to be Zeus level? I think it's Zeus level. And after that, it might be Ares. Okay. We're all fine. We get our shield. Get ready to fight Zeus. Because Ares is after Zeus. And we need to reopen Ares' room on Ares level. So our full bar of red there, we want to keep it as it is. We don't want to have anything else to open with that. Oh, give me the shield. Give me my boss. Where's my boss? I need my target now. Screw me. We'll go to Harry's just so that I can reset that stupid combo we had. There he is. Take my heart. Give me my combo, please. Get that little pickaxe. Cruel sugar. Increase the max limit of Angry Sprite by 1 for each of my pets. Okay. So not sure how strong are supposed to be the Angry Sprites. But we have 2 things that summons them, so it can't be that bad for our situation. Let's go beat this. See if our combo is still like reworking once again. I get hit. You know, it gave me a Okay.
Flame Devil.
Infinite key just for that stage, so sadly we're pretty much done with that. But before we leave, we're gonna go stack our Ares a little bit so that we're ready next round. Pop. Gimme. I'm taking this too. The Sprite is still with us, and we're going straight to the boss. No. Shield. There's shield that we left behind earlier because we were stacked. There's a lot of them though. I'm kind of surprised I left. There's like they're separated. This weirds me out, but we're ready to play against Zeus. No matter what, like this put us in a good situation to win this fight. Oop. Stuff. Thanks. In we go.
Zeus, god of electricity.
We are just like gonna shoot in the air and run away from the danger. And let our cannon just go for it. We don't even need to really aim. Yeah, game's done. Like, not game's done, but like, this boss is done. We're back at 1 heart. We're doing great. There. We need to meet Ares here. Nowhere else. Firepower badge. Increase rate of fire. Okay, the loading time seems to be pretty much the same. If I can get some shield out of that room, I'm gonna take him. There. Nope. Nothing that great. Is this? Yep. Okay. I guess we can take a chance. Are they both bringing you to the same place, though? Kind of. Nope, 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 nope. Ah! We have enough money to just, like, get in like crazy. Hey, more stuff. More stuff. That was a chest and a chest and a chest and a chest and another chest. So, one way to describe great. Let's go back up while this thing is rolling. Get our stuff. Increase gun level. Bigger rockets. Okay, those can block, by the way, before they pay. So, I really love more what we had upstairs than these little, like, randomizers. Fight with that bomb, I don't care. And give me my thing, too. That's great. There. We have absolutely no control over these things. These chests open if they want to open. This is supposed to be 1 out of 2. I give myself the right to top when I get the information. Like, I feel like we get a little less of it. But maybe it's just also just a normal bias of having the impression of getting stolen by a machine. Because it looks too close to what we would get from a casino one. Yeah, I got hit by my shit, but everything died so fast. You throw a bomb in a random direction. If that bomb can hit me, this is not a prank. Yeah. Next. Okay. We don't want to go in the bus here. We want to open Ares' room. To kill Super Ares. You know, fun stuff. There. Challenge. Like those little plants, right? Everybody likes them. They are the best unit of the game. Weapon badge again. Wow, how do I jump that high? More Harrys. More blood for the blood god. Good. There. Be my shield. We go up. In. I think I'm now shooting like a fifth wave. Can't say though. Up. Nope. Up. Up. No. 4 left. One more blood sacrifice, and I think we open Super Ares with a madly strong gun, a lot of things to keep us alive, a decent amount of armor. When I say decent, a great amount of armor, a stupid high damage. So Super Ares, I don't know if you're ready, but the more it goes, the more I feel like I am. But wrong button. Good. And we want to get Dark Side or nanotechnology. After the bomb explode, it will split into more small bombs. Ah, gosh. Okay, like... Oh, did this break like my square? No, it didn't. It didn't. I do wonder if it's gonna work on the gun too, though. Because like the square thing works on the gun, they count as bomb for that. If it counts for the gun too, you're gonna see something mad. I'll go there first. Emptying this place as much as we can. Because after we kill Ultra Ares, we need to go for Ultra Prometheus. Which is supposed to be like the biggest challenge of the game, so let's take as much resources as we can before we do. Go. Good. Got all our stuff. Take the egg. Go up. We will not even have to go downstairs to get our kills. There. This is dumb. This is very OP. And we don't get in that boss room because we can go into the super boss room, which was our goal all along, by the way. Either him or Athena. I was not even looking to get one or the other, and he would have do the job. First time we meet with Super Ares. Cursed Ares, god of violence. He should be running quite fast and quite hugging as well. I just can't see what's happening. It's not like it was a problem, right? Don't have to see an enemy to be able to beat him. He goes fast. My cannon does not know what to do. I'm now hitting myself. I have a few shield on the other side of the map. I'm gonna rush to them if I feel like I need that to win. This is absurd. Yeah, if they explode, they drop little bombs. Bye, Ares. I don't know what's Prometheus like, but at the moment, I'm not even trying. We have... I thought we had a bad build. Apparently, we have a atrociously strong build. The bomb are just like the scary part of it. And now, we're going to try to take on Prometheus. Fungming Lantern. Let's take this. You will get a guard sprite when you get hurt. Very nice. Lullaby is really not that interesting. The shield, it is. We could go and get like those two as well, because it's pretty much the end of the run. We will not use our money for anything, or like not much at least. Okay. This is just a check to see like, did you keep some resources while you were running? And if you did, here's your chance to spend it. That was a resource check. I like the idea. Go straight for Prometheus. Oh, thank you, game. We move out. Prometheus time. I don't exactly know what to expect. Okay, he dashed down and fall onto me. There's a shield right there. We're gonna just try to like jump and dodge. And get the stuff that is dumped as we go. Because we have a lot of spawn that are supposed to happen when we get hit. They get on the floor and we don't really get to see them. This is... I will die or win and I will not know that I'm dying or winning. It's just like... I can't see the field. I apparently gotta go up. I just can't see where I'm going. What's up with that? That's great. Like, I think he looks good. I can't even guarantee it because I don't see shit. But we're winning. Don't even care. I'm gonna go watch someone that is killed and got a more boring build to go through it, okay? I'm almost dead. I don't know why, but we lost like 3 shield in one shot. I remotely know where my character is. I don't even know where my mouse is anymore. I'm dead. And I missed the game, so here we go. Oh no. Okay, let's stop shooting and try to understand what I have to do here. Yeah. Do I just keep on shooting? I cannot do both in the same time. I had to dodge and hit. Okay. Okay. No! No! Oh. That was great. I don't care. Like, I did not understand shit. I understood at the end that my role was to get high so that I can do damage. And I failed to do so. There was at least like 45 seconds to 1 minute where I was shooting, hoping to hit something, and I was not hitting shit. Honestly, overall, very nice run. Disappointing to have died, but very nice run. We're at that to win Prometheus. Okay. Don't forget to trade your gem. I think we got everything in this game. Yeah, I can confirm. Okay, no. New target. Here's Zeus. Prometheus, we missed him. And Kronos. Kronos, we don't... Do we have the DLC? You must defeat the true Zeus.